Hello, Northern Arizona University. My name is Haleigh Williams.
And my name is Darby Walker.
And welcome to Cutlines and Deadlines.
The purpose of this podcast is to let our audience get to know the Lumberjack staff and primarily to give a microphone to college students.
We are a studied and talked about population, but our opinions and experiences are often undervalued.
Often, young people don't watch the news because they aren't meaningfully represented.
This podcast will have themed episodes ranging from public opinion to political activism that give the mic to college students involved with the episode's theme.
Some will be Lumberjack staff, others will be students or college-age people applicable to our subject matter.
In today's episode, we'll be talking about ASMR content.
What is ASMR? Why do people listen to it? What is it like to create ASMR?
We'll be talking to Haleigh Williams about her experience listening to these videos and try to create some of our own. ASMR stands for Autonomous Sensory Meridian Response, which some people experience as a tingling sensation from the upper neck, commonly down to the top of the spine. If you've ever listened to a song and had goosebumps, this is often the same feeling that people associate with ASMR-related videos. So, Haleigh, why do you listen to ASMR?
I grew up in a household with at least 5 other people basically making noise at all times. So I really struggle to go to bed without a lot of noise. And ASMR is a way to kind of fill that void. I live without my family now. So I often struggle to sleep if it is too quiet, which is a lucky problem to have. But it helps kind of fill that void.
Sure. As I was looking into ASMR, I found that there was like a bunch of different types. There's some that are about like tapping specifically, eating, or personal attention is one that I saw as well. Is there a specific type that you like to listen to a lot?
I really enjoy personal attention. I like when they pretend to do my hair or take off my makeup after a long day. So
That's an interesting one.
yeah, it's
And what is it? Is it like they're looking straight into the camera, like talking to the person watching?
Yeah, so the way that most ASMR I watch is filmed is in, you are the viewer, like the other person in the room with them. So yeah, They
Right.
tend to be looking directly at the camera and making motions toward it. It's very rare to run into someone who actually touches the camera. They tend to get very close while still maintaining a little bit of distance.
Right.
But yeah, for the most part, it's filmed as if you are in the room with them.
And are they just like talking to you?
Yeah, a lot of the time it's about like
Whispering, talking to you.
yeah, they like brush your hair and they have brush noise.
eyelashes.
yeah. And they're very polite and very calm. That tends to be the type that I prefer to watch. I am also less of a fan of this, but tapping is a really big thing for me as well.
Is that the ones where they like use their nails on the
yeah.
microphone, like the
Yeah.
tap, tap?
Or brush noises on the mic are really good to me.
Yeah.
Ooh.
That seems fun to me. See, I like the brushes, but our brush isn't working. It's not loud enough.
I think that's too soft of a brush.
I think so too.
Yeah.
We need a
a
harsh brush.
Yeah,
Yeah.
like a foundation
Like a
brush
fat
or
makeup
something.
brush,
yeah.
Because you like roll it the way that they do it a lot of times. So most ASMR, I watch a lot of behind the scenes stuff as well. So a lot of ASMR, they'll film the actual video and then go back and film the sounds.
audio?
At a different
Oh,
time.
Interesting.
Yeah. So the brush noises tend to be putting the brush right on top of the mic and just running it over like 5 or 6 times. And that's not necessarily very visually engaging. So they tend to do that afterward. And then in the video, they'll put the brush on the camera.
So a question that I kind of had is like online, a lot of ASMR, even though it's audio content, they almost always have videos associated with it. And you were just saying that you watch the video most of the time.
Yeah.
What benefit to an auditory like sensory experience do you get from a video?
So to me, I kind of think of it in a similar way as like rain noises, where like the video itself is calming as well. It's very low stimulation. So it'll be like, for the most part, like them pouring tea, or like the actions will follow, obviously, the audio you're hearing. And so when I watch the videos, it tends to be like 15 minutes before I'm going to bed. So it'll get me relaxed, but not quite asleep. So I think the visual stimulation also has to do a lot with like oddly satisfying like actions. And it obviously allows them to also repost these clips onto websites that are not as auditory based. So like YouTube or like TikTok
Right.
and Instagram, as compared to like posting on like Spotify or SoundCloud, which is honestly a very recent thing in the ASMR space. It used to be pretty much exclusively on YouTube. And as of late, there's been a few more people switching over to Spotify and such. That's been pretty cool.
That makes sense.
I like the visual of when they like cut soap and they cut it. I love like that final cut that they do with it. I like that.
Oh, like that and slime tend to be
Ooh, yeah.
a big thing for
I like wax melting videos.
So,
wax melting ones are
Those
good.
are good.
Oh yeah.
As the man in me really loves like knife restoration ones, but that's not really like ASMR, but it's more like they put it in this thing that like removes all the rust and it boils it basically, but you could see all the rust like boil off onto it. I love that.
Yeah, see, that was going to be another question of mine. Like, what counts as ASMR? Because I see videos of like people baking cakes, and it's not necessarily quiet, but they're like highlighting the audio and the noises of baking the cake, and I love watching those. You know, I don't know if I get like a tingling sensation from it, but I do certainly like those noises.
Yeah, that is a good question.
Yeah,
You know? What is the definition of like a satisfying video and ASMR?
Yeah, exactly.
So it comes back to this question that you were just talking about of like the auditory versus visual elements of it. So like if it leans more heavily into visuals, I'd argue that's a little bit more of an oddly satisfying, like the knife stuff. Cutting soap really rides that line. But like ASMR is specifically the noise, and then you mentioned this earlier, but the reaction that your brain makes to those noises. So there are specific things that fall in that category, and some that, while we may enjoy, don't necessarily.
So you mean a sped up video of a pressure washing car is not oddly, or is not ASMR?
Actually, it really depends. If they do like, if they muffle the sound of the pressure washer, it could be.
It
but
could
like,
be,
I would argue that does fall more into oddly satisfying because what you're looking at, you're like looking at it. I think that for ASMR, it has to be at least, you have to be able to turn off the video. Like watching it needs to not be a requirement, if that makes sense.
I get it. Yeah.
Yeah, if you can close your eyes and know what you're listening to, it's ASMR. If it's not, it might be oddly satisfying.
Yeah.
I'm sure that's how that was like discovered too, of like someone closing their eyes and like listening to someone and like visualizing it and getting tingles.
Yeah, apparently ASMR, like the word, or like, what is it? Acronym, thank you, was coined in 2010. So it's like a relatively new.
That is pretty new.
Yeah, phenomenon, which I didn't know about.
Right when slime was starting to take off.
I think it had something to do with that.
Yeah, it there's a specific woman whose name I cannot remember off the top of my head.
I have it here, Jennifer. Wait, oh my gosh, I had it here. Jennifer Allen in 2010.
Yeah,
she was like a scientist studying it, and she was trying to get more attention to it because she saw that it was becoming a larger phenomenon on YouTube and stuff. And then she was like, we're going to call it ASMR. And that's just
she coined it? That's cool.
Yeah, she was like, that's just what people have called it since. So I thought that was interesting.
Yeah.
Because I haven't been listening to ASMR, but I've known of like mukbangs, which is like eating ASMR. Yeah. But I've known of that for like a long time.
Yeah.
So about 2010 though. So.
I remember in like 2010, 2012, like all my friends had like slime accounts.
Yeah.
And it was just them like on their mom's phone, like playing with slime on TikTok, you know?
Oh, I love it.
No, same. Yeah.
And I feel like that was the same era as like, I don't know if you guys had like duct tape wallet.
Oh,
Yes.
yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
I feel like that was kind of like the same vibe, you know?
Duct tape is a highly underrated ASMR. I'm going to give you guys some lingo here. The noises, they're called triggers because they trigger that response in your brain. So,
Okay.
yeah, when we're messing around later, like tapping is a trigger. So,
So
duct tape
have
is
different triggers.
Yeah. So like I don't really experience what the tingles that a lot of people associate with ASMR. That could be because I've been listening to it for a decade. You know,
You've overused your tingle factor.
there's not
Tingle factor.
there's not a lot of solid science on it from
Yeah, I was trying to find it.
Yeah, and so it is like a lot of the accounts that I follow have 1 million or a couple million subscribers, but it is still such a like niche thing, I guess, that like science doesn't really pay as much attention to it.
Sure. Yeah, I think that's interesting.
Sounds interesting.
Oh, I guess I kind of have like one more question for you, and then we can attempt our own hand at ASMR.
Yay.
But I wanted to ask you guys, why do you think some people find ASMR to be cringy? Because when we were first talking about it, I got excited about doing this episode idea. I think it's fun, but then it's also a little like, oh, there's some spicy things with ASMR. There's some like the mukbang. I'm not a huge fan of the mouth noises, or like boyfriend and girlfriend ASMR. That can be a little cringy. Yeah. So like, what's your guys' takes on the cringe of ASMR?
I think that most things in their lifetime will face the cringe allegations, whether it's like anime or art or ASMR, like going all A examples, but a lot of things will face that kind of criticism. And I think it comes from a lack of understanding. Like I mentioned this earlier, especially when I was younger, I really struggled with like insomnia and inability to sleep. And having these videos is a way, it literally just makes my brain go to bed. It just shuts it up.
That's really interesting.
Yeah. And so I think people are often quick to judge something that they may not necessarily understand or have use of themselves. Mm-hmm. So that is my opinion on that.
Have you ever tried like white noise?
Yes, I find that, and maybe this is just, the anthropologist in me peeking out, but it kind of stresses my brain out more because... I can
see that. It's like static.
Right. And then I'm like, there's not something overtaking my thoughts. It's kind of coexisting, if that makes sense.
Yeah.
Whereas like with ASMR, because I have... in a way, my brain is kind of focused on it. Mm-hmm. It can't really wander off to like, oh, what do I have to do tomorrow? It's like, no, sit down. You're getting your face washed.
Yeah.
I listened to this guy like hit crystal bowls for like 6 hours.
Oh, is that it's also the one with like two balls?
Balls?
The two like glass, like almost like they look like light bulbs filled with water. Ooh. And it's like the...
Ooh. That sounds cool.
Okay.
Yeah.
They're just like sound bowls is what he calls them.
Oh, okay.
Yeah,
okay.
And he just like...
Oh, those things.
And I'm like, does that count as ASMR, do you think?
Oh, that's interesting because that kind of intersects with like the whole question of like, where does ASMR come from? Because like that's from yoga, like sound bowls and that kind of thing. So I would argue yes, because it is the sound, not necessarily the item, if that makes sense. Like
I'm not watching him play the sound bowls.
You're just like, ooh, love this sound.
It makes me go to bed like immediately. That's why I was thinking of it. I was like, I can turn that on and in 5 minutes, whereas normally it takes me a solid 30 minutes to an hour to fall asleep. So.
Right.
Now, where does like music stand from ASMR?
Music to me is... So Sarah mentioned this. Actually, I'm not sure how in depth you went, but like it does elicit a response in the brain, but it's not necessarily one of excitement. It is more so of like, it really is like a certain level of calmness. I find music to be too interesting.
Yeah.
I get what you mean, yeah.
When I listen to music, I want to hear the instruments. I want to hear the singing. And so for me personally, it's harder to fall asleep to because I'm invested in it. Same thing with like, when I was younger, I got told to listen to like history podcasts and stuff like that. Like, oh, put on, a science channel and you'll fall asleep. Baby, those things are fascinating. Yeah, I want to stay up and learn about space.
I'm the same way, yeah.
Same. So, having something that is purely designed to make you go to bed, I think is a slay.
Back to the white noise thing. That's so interesting because my dad, always growing up, he had to go to work at 2 o'clock in the morning. So he went to bed at like 9 o'clock in the afternoon or in that night.
Yeah.
So he had a white noise machine outside of the door all the time. So we never turned it off. Always was running throughout the day, all the time. So it's almost like a thing that is in my brain that I just didn't even hear it anymore.
Yeah.
I would have friends come over and they'd be like, oh, you guys have a white noise machine? It's kind of loud. And I was like, oh, I forgot it's even running. Like... It would just be something that is so engraved in my head and it helped me sleep. And when we bought our house upstate, it was dead quiet. All three of us, me, my mom, and my dad, could not sleep because it was quiet and there was no white noise machine. We had to like just play it on YouTube on our phones.
Yeah. So that is very relatable to me.
Similar to your experience.
Yeah.
You grew up in a household with me full of people yapping all the time.
Mm-hmm.
And so it makes sense to that if you grew up with a noise that you're used to, the absence of it is disturbing, less relaxing.
Yeah. The first time I used ASMR was honestly kind of similar. We went to a sleepaway camp, and so we weren't supposed to have our phones. And there was one time, my counselors were super chill, so let me have my phone. And it was pitch black out. You couldn't see anything. It was dead silent, and I was just terrified.
Yeah.
Like the lack of noise was.
I don't blame you. That's when your brain starts messing with you and you hear stuff.
Yeah.
It's like,
Yeah, well, I knew that there were javelinas out there. I knew that there were cougars out, like wild lions out there and stuff. Because you're in Arizona, you're in the middle of the forest, and so it started there because I was like, I need to calm down or I am gonna literally flip my lid. And so I like snuck my phone out and I had, the old wired pair of headphones, plugged that in. It started because I fell asleep to like therapy, if that makes sense. There was a movie we were watching and part of it was like a therapist talking like a person through a traumatic memory, and something about that really calmed me down. And so I started searching for other things that elicited that
probably
same.
the tone of voice.
Yeah, it's that very like mellow, relaxed, like they know you're freaking out, so they're gonna be calm about it, if that
Right,
makes sense.
exactly.
Yeah.
And so from there, I started searching for things more like it. And I did start off with a lot of white noise. And there's a specific account that I listen to, Silent Fields. And he just records like thunderstorms and rainstorms and stuff.
Oh,
and,
wow.
Oh, it's really good. And so I started there. And then ASMR kept popping up. And I was like, okay, I'll also give this a go. And this was, still had YouTube ads at this point. And so it was really cool to like listen to that and feel really relaxed and be like, okay, this might be a more permanent solution to my inability to sleep.
Fair enough. That makes sense to me.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Sounds about right.
I guess I even used ASMR and I didn't even know it.
Yeah.
Sound bowls, baby.
Yeah, that's definitely ASMR.
I want to get one bad now. They
I
seem
love them.
fun.
I learned how to do it. It's really hard.
I believe that.
Yeah.
It seems fun.
It's very hard.
It's like percussion. You have to hit it the right place to get it.
It's you have to hit it and also move it at the same you have to move it at the certain frequency that you're creating to perpetuate it.
Oh, that's so impressive. And frequencies are a whole other thing.
Oh, don't even get me started about that. That's my jam right there.
Ooh, that's
It's just
interesting.
that's my jam.
That is my jam. It's the Mythbusters, man. It started all of that.
Period. Well, I think we could transition
Yeah,
to
I'm
attempting
excited
our
for
own
this. Let's
ASMR.
do
Me too.
it.
I'm excited. All right. Do you want to start with one of your? We could just go around in a circle and start with our prop.
Should we have the person not producing the sound close their eyes and we try to guess what it is?
Yeah, but we should all do like a whisper.
Or should we whisper like this? All right, I'm gonna turn this up a little bit.
As long as you can hear us.
Yeah,
Do some Get all deep and intimate.
try not to yell into it.
Yes. No yelling. Whisper from now on.
Okay. And the audience, you guys should close your eyes too.
Okay.
Okay. You want me to go first?
Yes.
Okay. That's a good one.
Oh, yeah, that is.
What do you think that is? I know you guys saw it before, so you kind of know. But
That's the spray bottle. Oh.
it is. Good job. Okay, I'm gonna close my eyes now.
Okay.
Get closer to the mic.
Okay. Sorry, guys. I've never done this before.
Is that a pen?
Oh, really close. It is a writing utensil. I'll give you credit for that. Oh, is it a marker? Yes. Yes.
Okay.
Yes. Okay.
Sarah, your turn.
Okay.
Oh, good one.
Yeah.
I can't tell.
That's got to be a wrapper or something.
Yeah, is that like a post-it note?
Yeah, it's a lozenge wrapper.
Nice.
A classic candy unwrapping.
Okay, my turn, right?
Yeah.
Okay, I gotta set up for this.
Oh.
And very industrial.
Was that a stapler?
Yes.
Yes. Let's go. You know the sound it makes when it like clinks in the other things. Okay. she's scary. I don't want to hurt her. Can you hear that at all?
A clip or something.
Yeah. A lovely little claw clip.
Do it towards the microphone, but turn it towards you. Okay, it sounds like nothing.
Hold on.
Well, that's a good one. Yeah.
All right.
Oh, what was that?
Do it again.
Is that a liner?
Yes.
Oh, that's a good sound.
Yeah.
That's a good one. Okay, my turn.
That's a Velcro.
Yeah.
Oh, beautiful.
Oh, the tip of a pen.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, very classic. That one's good.
I don't know.
It's got to be like a lip gloss or something.
Yeah,
You're close. Okay. I'm trying to think of what else was in your bag.
I cheated. I looked.
Is it mascara?
Mascara.
Yes.
Okay, wait. This one's gonna be a little hard.
Okay. I want to say like a paper, but I don't know. Sounds like a parachute. Yes. Yes.
I'm gonna give it to Sarah with this one.
Okay.
It's our LJ 75th anniversary frisbees. Very specific.
Yes. Okay. I'm gonna do something a little bit different. So,
Okay.
my headphones are kind of going in and out. Let me know.
Ew.
Is that your mouth?
Crazy.
I couldn't tell on that one.
It was really hard. I'm sorry, guys. I did hard mode. Mouth time. Okay. Let me know when you're ready.
I'm ready.
Ready.
Oh, that's a good one.
Nice little zipper.
That's a good zipper right there.
Yeah. Is that on your...
Thank you. That one was fun.
Is it your wallet?
Yeah.
I got a good one.
Okay. That's gotta be a mouse.
Oh my gosh. Wow.
Mm.
That one's good. Yeah, that's really good.
Oh, I'm obsessed with that. Okay.
I close my eyes. Oh, the classic nails.
Yeah. Is it on like your phone or something?
Yes, ma'am.
That's a good one.
That is a good one. That is a good one. Oh, yeah. Might not be easy to guess.
Oh, yeah, that's also a classic one.
Oh, nice little water bottle.
That's a good one.
Yeah.
This one will also be.
Whoa, that's so cool.
Those sound so good.
That sounds really cool.
How to entertain a cat.
Trying to see if you can hear it. I don't know how well this will work.
Here, wait, do it again.
Okay.
Kind of, that's a good one. That was a book.
Yeah.
That was good. Yeah. I'm like, I don't know what else to do. Oh. Maybe I should.
That's clean. That's a good one.
Makeup opening and closing for the win. Yeah, that one was fun.
Okay, I got one.
Coins. Yeah, it does. What is it?
It's a box of pins.
ASMR can be found anywhere. I like that one a lot. That was good.
Oh, that was a good one.
Yeah. Oh, I love that. Sorry, Darby.
Should we show Darby our...
Yeah, we should have Darby. Yeah.
Okay, Darby, you have to close your eyes now. Okay.
Oh, is it? The headphones might not be working.
on.
The headphones are plugged. Can you hear us,
Put it all
Darby?
the way up.
Okay, yeah, okay. Beautiful. Oh, yeah, this will be fun.
Okay, we gotta whisper on this one because this one's pretty loud on the microphones. All right. Okay. Oh, you want me to go first?
Yeah.
Okay.
So close your eyes, and we're gonna have you guess.
Tearing cloth?
Oh,
Yeah.
close. Velcro.
Maybe like a comb, the bristles of a comb.
Okay, Chloe. Well, I'm not gonna lie. We're going with a pen.
Ooh. Well, you said that one. Ooh, a lighter.
Yes.
That's a good one. Okay, ready?
Maybe like paper, like brushing against something.
It's actually a spray bottle, but I hear that though.
I hear that too.
I got everything wet over here. That's a hard one.
Oh, it almost sounds like knuckles popping.
Ooh.
It does sound like that.
That's a topic we didn't talk about, which I hate. I hate when people like crack their knuckles.
Oh, I'm
for
so
ASMR.
doing that next.
Oh,
That's so funny. I crack my knuckles all the time.
I mean, I crack my knuckles too, but I hate hearing the sound of it.
Yeah.
This was a lipstick. That one I feel like is hard. Oh yeah.
My dad right now is into the ASMR or like the cracking videos of when a chiropractor does it to a dog.
Oh my gosh.
And I think that is the worst thing ever. And he's like, look at this. And sends me stuff. And it's just like a dog. I mean, the dogs love it, but
Yeah.
it's weird.
That's so funny. Okay, ready for your next one.
That's a good one.
Oh, sorry. Like a wrapper, like crinkling.
Yes. Correctamundo.
Okay. I'm going to do my weird one.
Stapler.
Yes.
Yeah. All right. Heck yeah.
My headphones are falling apart.
Yeah, those don't work that well.
Gag.
Like knuckles, like tapping against like a screen or like a surface or something.
Yes, sir.
Ooh, that sounds like a keyboard. Heck yeah. Maybe touching one of these microphones.
This one's a really hard one.
Yeah. I like the sound though.
I'm opening a bag that has one of those like string drawn tops.
Oh yeah.
Okay. We'll try this one again.
Okay, here, wait. I'm gonna put the microphones up loud. No one talk.
Ooh, like like flipping the pages of a book or like sticky notes.
Yes.
Yeah.
That was a good one. That was a really good one.
Zipper maybe?
Yes.
Good job. Yeah.
Yeah.
Let me gotta find some.
Does someone else want to guess? Or do you, I can keep guessing if you
You can
want.
also have Haleigh
Well,
guess
it's
if
up to you.
want. Yeah, that would be fun. I can guess. That'd be kind of cool.
Our expert
Heck yeah.
over here.
Okay.
I gotta find some new ones.
Closing my eyeballs.
Do you wanna try an ASMR? You make some ASMR.
Oh yeah, sure.
Okay, Darby's gonna go.
Is that?
This is a hard one.
That one's good. It like sounds vaguely metallic. What's your guess? I have no idea. Metallic is kind of is close. Maybe like a binder, and you're like,
Oh, you're
sawing at it.
You're like measuring tape.
I never would have guessed that.
That's a good one. That was a good one.
That one was good. That one was good. Sorry for hitting the microphone twice. Something they don't talk about in ASMR channels.
Right.
What is happening in the room?
Sorry, I dropped something.
Okay, because I know what's in your purse. My guess is I have like a little fish in there, like a little stim toy. The bag charm. Bag charm.
Okay, my turn. Close your eyes.
Are those scissors? Is it scissors? That sounds crazy.
That was very loud.
I love like scissors cutting. People will do like ASMR haircuts. Oh my gosh! And they just chop up a wig. That's I'm into that.
There's ASMR everything, isn't there?
Yeah, apparently. Okay, close your eyes. I'm gonna have a guess. Oh, that's funny. It's like the opening and closing of like a tube.
Yeah.
Like maybe my blush. Yeah, your blush.
Here, wait. I have one.
Okay, I have two theories. It's either like a chain rubbing across something, or you're like running something down like a texture. If that
Yes.
makes sense. Yeah.
I have a little screwdriver running against the cover of a speaker, a metal speaker.
Oh, yeah, I should have just. My aura should have figured that out.
Okay. Ready?
Yeah.
That's a good one. Little clicking mechanical sounds.
Yeah. Is that the stapler? No. At first I thought keys, but now I don't know.
It's my key for my car, but it like shoots out. It's spring loaded.
That's satisfying. Agreed.
I wonder what that one is.
Is that maybe a water bottle? How'd you ever know? I don't know, just pure luck.
Let's see if the switcher board makes sound.
Oh. That's good.
Yeah, a little bit of audio engineering sound.
ASMR audio engineering. We're now officially ASMR artists. Yeah.
Is that what they call it? Can we go back to talking in our normal voices?
Sure.
Okay. Oh, thank God. My throat was starting to hurt. Hello, all.
Yeah, you can only softly whisper for so long.
Yeah.
I wonder if
That was good, though.
regular ASMR
Yeah,
people,
right.
their throat starts to hurt after a
Yeah.
while.
Yeah, I mean, some of those are like an hour and a half, 2
Oh my
hours.
God.
I was gonna
Oh,
say,
yeah.
I've seen some that are like 3 or 4 hours.
They get lengthy.
Yeah.
That was fun. I
That
think we
was
produced
fun.
some good stuff there. I hope the audience liked it.
We should clip that for socials.
Okay, okay.
That would be really fun.
Count, take a shot every time Sarah hits the mic.
Fun little
No.
drinking game.
I was gonna say we're not encouraging student drinking.
I'm not. I'm saying
no.
take a sip of water.
Responsible drinking.
Stay hydrated
A
I
sip
only hit
of
the
tea
mic
with
like
honey.
3 times. Yeah.
to avoid that throat pain.
Exactly.
Exactly. Well, I think I like ASMR more now.
I do.
I'll
That,
be
that was
honest.
kind of fun.
Yeah, that was actually a genuine amount of fun.
At a selfish level, I don't know if I like listening to it, but I think I like guessing what it is
I think
and
so,
producing it, definitely.
There's a whole like type of ASMR where it's like meant to be engaging with viewers and like making them guess the noises.
That's so fun.
Mm.
And so that is a whole other thing if you're into that.
Well, boom. Apparently,
Yeah.
we're into that.
And that would also be a fun party game. Guess what
Yes.
sound?
Ooh, that's a good idea.
Yeah.
That's a good idea. Well, yeah, I don't have any more questions for
Yeah.
you guys. I now know that I like listening to sound bowls and makeup brushes
Yeah.
and I guess just random, because I've always known that I like I was talking about earlier with like cake decorating videos that you can hear the audio of what they're doing in it. I liked those.
I learned I like making ASMR.
Genuinely, the cutting. Some of my favorite stuff right there.
Yeah.
That stuff is so good.
The Lumberjack is going to start our own ASMR channel where we're just making ASMR content all the time.
That's funny. Lumber ASMR.
That would be so fun.
Well, like
Lumber some more.
something we didn't really touch on is like a big part of ASMR is like reading stories and books. So like
Oh.
you could read your stories.
See, I didn't know that.
Yeah.
That would be fun.
Can we go back to what is girlfriend and boyfriend ASMR?
Oh, yeah.
It is a plague on the ASMR community, okay? It is. I'm trying to find an appropriate way to say this. It's not content I necessarily engage with because I think that it teeters on a little explicit most of the time in kind of an uncomfortable way when I'm trying to go to bed. And that is something where, unfortunately, I do understand the cringe allegations.
What is it physically?
So it's people who will talk in the mic like they're talking to, obviously, once again, the viewer, but it's a lot more of like,
Like you are my significant other.
yeah, like, oh, baby, don't you, like, oh, baby, don't you like that I'm talking to you so slow and sensual? And they're like, what I believe it is they'll suck on lollipops
Oh.
to make like
Oh.
kissing noises.
Oh.
So it's like,
Okay.
That's awful.
That is awful.
Yeah, it's not, like I said, not necessarily my type of content.
Now, I'm going to play devil's advocate here, not because I listen to this content, okay? But because we might have people in the audience who listen to this sort of content. And in previous episodes, we talked about dating and kind of like loneliness as an epidemic in our generation. So do you think a part of that like loneliness issue is like leading people to use like ASMR boyfriends or girlfriends instead of actually putting themselves out there?
Oh, for sure. It is a lot easier to just listen to a role play and pretend like you get all the answers right than it is to actually try and form human connection. So I definitely think that's a big part of it. It really became a popular genre in about 2020. Coinciding with COVID.
Yeah.
So that would make a lot of sense to me. Yeah. I feel like those videos in terms of ASMR tend to have the least actual like triggers. It tends to just be a person talking. So all the fun stuff we just did is not often in those, which is why I think it borders on just being an audio versus being ASMR.
Fair. So do you think... Oh, I lost my question. I had a question in my head and then I lost it entirely.
What can I say? I'm so fascinating.
Yeah. I think you might have answered it.
Yeah.
Yeah, ASMR is fascinating because it is ultimately all personal preference. It's kind of like dating, where like there's a whole bunch of different stuff and you get a pick. Like you guys didn't like the mouth noises, but that's a huge part of ASMR. And
Yeah, we didn't even try eating the food.
No, we didn't even get into that.
Oh, yeah.
Kind of, thank God. I'm not big on that either.
No, me
but
either.
the sounds of it are,
Yeah, engaging.
Yeah.
yeah, it's a smorgasbord. It's a buffet. You take what you
It's a
want,
buffet.
you leave what you don't.
It's a buffet.
A buffet of options of who to listen to.
Yeah.
Yeah. I just remember I saw like the boyfriend girlfriend stuff a while ago. Yeah. I was just like, that's not my cup of fancy. Not my cup of tea.
Not my
Right.
cup of fancy.
Exactly. I don't fancy that. Not my cup of tea.
Yeah.
But I don't know.
It has its space. It,
I think I'd rather somebody listen to that than AI.
Yeah.
Fair enough. Well, unless you guys have anything else to say on our ASMR episode,
No, I think that was pretty fun.
slay.
Yeah, thank you guys for having me on kind of right at the end there.
Oh, yeah, thanks for joining us. Sorry you weren't able to make it for the beginning half, but you made it for the fun part.
Yeah.
Well, thank you guys for having me. I loved talking about this. So
Slay.
Pretty knowledgeable about ASMR.
Yeah. Alrighty, bye Flagstaff. Have a good rest of your day.
Bye.